2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the New Orleans Pelicans as they go up against the Golden State Warriors. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. Now, Golden State's starting five. They've got Turner. Brandon Ingram's out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Mitchell, and it's Cunningham in at the one. And for New Orleans, Lauri Markkanen is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Jackson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And we're getting past the early part of the season now. Richard, are teams more or less aware of how good they are by this stage?
Well, if teams are being honest, then yeah, some teams might still be lying to themselves, but most coaches and players know exactly what they are working with by now, Kevin.
Now, here's Holmgren. The rebound by Turner. Cunningham with it. Ingram outside. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham for three. And he's good on the three ball. Cunningham's got the opening field goal of the game for the Warriors. The pass to Markkanen. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Portis. Here's Ingram. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Cunningham against Westbrook. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Westbrook kicks to Holmgren. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
That's good from Cunningham. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
To the paint, Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Ingram dishes to Cunningham. Lets it go with a 3. And Holmgren pulls it down.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Now, here's Holmgren. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Here's Mitchell. Takes it off the glass.
One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Westbrook. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
Russell Westbrook.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Westbrook.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Ingram against Westbrook. The 19-foot shot. Markkanen pulls it in.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And going against New Orleans, their first meeting of the year.
Pelicans fans, here's your Pelicans U Dance Team.
Moment here to see the numbers for Holmgren. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And as you said, one rung below the leader in block shots. Tremendous motor. He's simply been destroying opponents in the lane. Now, here's Cunningham. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn.
Whether he's initiating the offense or playing off the ball, Mitchell is equally effective.
Westbrook passes to Holmgren. Outside Edwards. And the layup is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Ingram. No scoring in this one. And good that time.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
Passes it to Westbrook. And that one is off. Great D that time from Portis. Cunningham passes to Ingram, and it's blocked.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
Now the pass to Jackson. Ingram against Markkanen. And the shot goes in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Mitchell up top. Pass to Cunningham. From about 16, offensive rebound.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
Outside Jackson. Edwards, the bounce pass. Here's Markkanen. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Ingram passes to Portis. It's good.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Outside Westbrook. It's tipped and stolen by Portis. Here's Cunningham, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Effective from the mid-range. For Cunningham, it's about shooting with confidence.
Westbrook kicks to Jackson. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good with the triple. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Turner trying to free himself up. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Turner. Mitchell's got 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Pelicans shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops.
and talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. Cunningham outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. He's got 10.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Ingram. Turner is out there with Harrell. And it's Mitchell. And it's Cunningham in at the one spot. And the dunk by Jackson.
I love watching Jackson in the receiving end of the alley-oops. He definitely won the athletic lottery.
It's hard to quantify how impactful Jaren Jackson Jr. is on D. He does so much.
Yeah, the rim protection is elite. That's why he was Defensive Player of the Year, Greg. But he can also switch out on screens and not look lost. The sky is the limit for him defensively.
And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Drake, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Outside Jackson. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Cunningham outside. That three off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Edwards kicks to Westbrook. Iguodala against Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Warriors leading by 10. Mitchell outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Now here's Ingram. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
Outside Edwards. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Edwards got 7.
the real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's coming off a 19-point game against Chicago. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, that's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
New Orleans making a switch here. Reddish is checked in. John Wall's checked in for the Warriors. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Sometimes Wall seems just undeniable. Even the contact doesn't slow him down.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. Two-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, we are witnessing some crazy talent in the league. I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. Now, here's Reddish. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell against Westbrook. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by Harrell. Warriors leading by 10. Ingram finds Wall. Ingram outside. Passes it to Wall. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
3.
Wall's got 5.
Yeah, I mean, from 3. Wall looking relaxed out there, and one of the game's more confident players. He can be a streaky but deadly outside shooter.
Now, here's Westbrook. 11 points last game.
2 minutes remaining.
Let's go. Reddish's shot is good. Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Ingram passes to Harrell. Mitchell against Edwards. Ingram outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
1:25 left here in the second. Jackson down low. He's defended by Harrell. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Jackson. Loads it up there for Harrell. Stolen by Jackson. And there's Harrell. That's good on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got his 5th assist in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Substitution on the
And
court.
they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
Bones Highland is checked in for Russell Westbrook. And then for Golden State, Bobby Portis is checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And it's Kennard in for Donovan Mitchell. It's Edwards on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson.
Jackson.
That'll be his 3rd foul so far. So both teams changing it up here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Warriors leading by 14. Wall dishes to Turner. Now here's Ingram. Good by Reddish. And he gets it to go. Ingram's got 5 points in the quarter.
Utilizing his crazy length, Ingram has that 7'3" wingspan, and it helps him score over the defender. I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Ingram outside.
Wildly moved by Ingram, able to come up with the foul and get that shot in the air.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Golden State, Brandon Ingram. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Ingram.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years, Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
Both free throws good for Ingram. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing good.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. There was absolutely no stopping Cade Cunningham in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. It is all happening for him so far tonight. An incredible first half performance. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. You value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, how do you think New Orleans played?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. Like they don't have a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage that they've allowed. Well, that's not going to cut it on us. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Russell Westbrook out there with Edwards. Then there's Holmgren. Then there's Markkanen. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. It's deflected. Turner with the steal. Cunningham looking it over. Dishes it to Ingram. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
The Warriors have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6. Jaren Jackson's checked in for the Pelicans.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Ingram, no good on the free throw. Pelicans trailed by 18. Westbrook passes to Holmgren. For 3, Edwards sinks the triple. Edwards got 12 points in the game.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Got a piece of it. And Turner kicks to Cunningham. Over Westbrook. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist by Turner. Cunningham's got 19 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Now here's Holmgren. 6 points for him. Right side Jackson. Over Turner. And too long on the shot.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Count it.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here is Edwards. 12 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Craig, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
2.
Free throw drops for Holmgren.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
Holmgren hits them both. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Warriors. They host the 76ers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. And the shot goes down. Cunningham's got 21.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
This is big for Westbrook's confidence. When he's connecting from deep, this offense even more dynamic.
Mitchell outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pelicans trail by 16. Outside, Markkanen. Out to the right wing.
That's why Westbrook racks up so many assists.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Now Mitchell. He's got 8. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And first timeout of the game called for New Orleans.
Some timeouts you just know you're going to get yelled at. And with these turnovers, I'm going to tell you it's not going to be a very pleasant timeout.
It's free t-shirt time. Get out of your seats and all of your feet.
Santi Aldama's checked in for Brandon Ingram.
And now we get a chance to check out Donovan Mitchell. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. 11th in steals. And his sweet shooting stroke places him in the top 15 league-wide in three-point percentage. You've got to play him tight.
And back to his phenomenal efficiency from 3, top 10 in the league. His consistent shooting creates so many openings in the defense. Here's Westbrook following the score by Miles Turner. And Westbrook gets it to go. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Westbrook is too much to handle in close door. He's got so many different moves he can go to.
Cunningham outside. Back to Mitchell. A 3-ball. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists now tonight. Cunningham against Westbrook. Edwards passes to Holmgren. Markkanen dishes to Holmgren. Basket good. Holmgren's got 12 points in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Mitchell passes to Turner. Mitchell against Edwards. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Pelicans pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Cunningham with it. Now defended by Markkanen. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
So both teams making some changes here. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. Look at New Orleans. They're fourth in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And, you know, for the Pelicans, they're placing themselves right among the league's top teams here in the early start. It doesn't look to me like they're in any danger of getting off to a slow start.
No, they've started the season right away. There are teams out there that have been better, but I'm sure they're happy with how they played so far. That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
And Wall kicks to Iguodala. Pass to Turner. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Mitchell dishes to Turner. Iguodala, no good. Pelicans trail by 16 to the right side. Here's Markkanen. And it's Iguodala with the rebound. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Wall against Highland. For three, Mitchell. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Mitchell's got two now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. Highland, and there it is for him. Highland's got his first 2 points of the night.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
From deep, Wall, and another three for Golden State.
3 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Harrell all out there with Kennard. And there's Miles Turner. And it's Aldama at the small forward position.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Highland against Wall. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Highland with it. And there's the pass to Reddish. 5 to shoot. The second effort, and he uses the glass on the layup. Reddish has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Now here's Harrell. Pass to Wall. Lets the three fly. And another three for Golden State.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Pelicans trail by 18. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter.
Pelicans.
And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing the Clippers in Los Angeles.
And for that game against the Knicks,
I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Offensive rebound. Hero somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Warriors lead by 20.
The dogged intensity Harrell has is just insane. And he uses all this energy to his advantage, particularly on the glass.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Here we are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Here's Highland, following the basket by John Wall. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Clowney. To stop the run, the rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Kennard kicks to Wall. Here's Aldama. He's guarded by Markkanen. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at Mitchell. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Bobby Portis is checked in for the Warriors. Brandon Ingram comes in for Santi Aldama. Jackson kicks to Westbrook. Here's Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists tonight. And here's Wall. Kennard for 3. Pelicans pull it in. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Westbrook. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And how about the focus from the native of Finland? It's clear that Markkanen is used to playing through contact.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Turner's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Kennard.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's Wall. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. Feeds it to Jackson. Good work defensively by Turner. Warriors leading by 17. All with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Wall passes to Turner. Over Westbrook. And Turner the bucket on the assist by Wall. 6 points for Miles Turner.
And just taking pride in being their leader. These passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
And there's the bucket from Markkanen.
Just a smooth operator from distance. They'll be tighter to him next time, I bet.
Mitchell outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Wall against Westbrook. Wall's shot is off.
a little too aggressive on that shot. He's not the guy they want shooting those tough threes.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Cade Cunningham.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
One shot.
And there's a lot of nuance to Wall's game. People talk about his speed and things like that, but his instinct and skill are equally as important, if not more so.
For 3, Westbrook, and again, New Orleans with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Clowney. Lots of room. And he hits the jumper for 2. 6 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
Well, let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. With John Wall. John, it sure looks like the chemistry is coming together. What is the bond like with your teammates?
We enjoy playing with each other. We have great chemistry. We all work hard, and we know how much we mean to each other, how much we work every day, and we're just trying to keep getting better each game.
Well, the work is paying off, John. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. See you later.